Hello, let's play Connections for Tuesday, June 2nd. But first, we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. That's an oldie but goodie. All right, and what do you think happened on June 2nd, 1865? You might know this one. The American Civil War ends. On June 2nd, 1865, in an event that is generally regarded as marking the end of the Civil War, Confederate General Edmund Kirby Smith, commander of Confederate forces west of the Mississippi, signed the surrender terms offered by Union negotiators. With Smith's surrender, the last Confederate army ceased to exist, bringing a formal end to the bloodiest 4 years in U.S. history. The American Civil War began on April 12, 1861, when Confederate shore batteries under General Pierre G.T. Beauregard opened fire on Union-held Fort Sumter in South Carolina's Charleston Bay. For 34 hours, 50 Confederate guns and mortars launched more than 4,000 rounds at the poorly supplied fort, and on April 13, Major Robert Anderson, commander of the Union garrison, surrendered. 2 days later, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln issued a proclamation calling for 75,000 volunteer soldiers to help quell the Southern insurrection. 4 long years later, the Confederacy had been defeated, costing an estimated 620,000 Union and Confederate lives. All right. Well, on that somber note, I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Adelaida Rangel, Brandon Levad, Coastal Ocean, Silver Fear, Archie Studies, and Positively Andy. Thank you all for your continued support. All right, let's play Connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Tin Can, Jacket Potato, Coat of Arms, Mash, Cloak and Dagger, Crest, Chips, Cape May, Helmet, Top Secret, Free Will, Hush Hush, Bubble and Squeak, Grape Must, Covert and Shield. What the heck are these two? Bubble and Squeak and Grape Must. Okay. Top Secret and Hush Hush. We're going to circle these as probably yellow. If there's 2 more. Maybe Cloak and Dagger. And what would be the other one? Covert. So you're being sneaky. I think that's yellow. Tin Can. Free Will is interesting. Huh. MASH makes me think of the TV show. This has jacket, this has coat. They're next to each other, though. Coat of arms, helmet. Maybe a shield and a helmet are part of like a, I don't know, armor of some kind. Maybe a coat of arms would go with that. Like associated with knights. Shield, helmet, coat of arms, free will. A crest maybe. Although I feel like coat of arms and crest are very similar concepts compared to helmet and shield. Maybe shield would work there, but maybe not helmet. Like you've got your shield, your coat of arms, your crest. These are kind of symbolic things. Like the shield, like the pictorial shield. But what would be the 4th then? I'm not sure. That's a problem. I'm going to circle these for now. Maybe green? I don't know. It doesn't feel too hard, does it? Pretty straightforward connection. If I can find a 4th. Maybe I should think about grape must. I mean, it feels like purple fodder to me. Like it's there to give purple something to do. It ends in must. This ends in may. This ends in can. This ends in will. All right. The second word is, I don't know, simple words like that. What do we call those words? May, can, will, and must. I don't know like what the name of that kind of word is. What the heck is bubble and squeak then? Because that wouldn't be purple. We also have jacket potato, which is the common kind of potato in the US. I mean, there's other kinds too, but it's like the one you think of when you think of a potato, at least for me. I don't know. I feel like either this isn't actually purple, or like maybe it's a blue, or blue is really strange. Also, I still can't find the fourth for coat of arms, crest, and shield, so maybe they don't go together. Unless it's with helmet. If it's with helmet, we'd have jacket potato, bubble and squeak, chips, and mash. So I can say that we have mashed potato, like chips or potato chips, mashed potatoes. But like, why would jacket potato be in a category with that? And if I wish I knew what bubble and squeak was, but I'm tempted to try the purple. Why don't we try the purple? Okay, it is purple, thankfully. Okay, it answered my question. Modal auxiliary verbs. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, oh yeah, those are definitely modal auxiliary verbs. We got to erase the purple ones. So what have we got here? Maybe it is then just shield, crest, helmet, and coat of arms. And that leaves this as blue. I feel like it's going to be potato related, and I'm just not that familiar with what this is, but we'll see. Oh, they're British potato dishes. So anyone complaining that this is too American. Oh, is wait. I was thinking of russet potato. Jacket potato is what we call, I think, a baked potato, but I'm not sure if they're different. Gotcha, I think. I'll look that up later. But unfortunately, that was green, not blue. So we do not get our reverse rainbow. At least we got purple first. But so then that means blue is the coat of arms, shield, helmet, and crest. Heraldic achievements. Okay. Sure. And then this is yellow. All right. So I swapped blue and green this time. Wonderful. I actually had identified what yellow was perfectly. Where's my X? Oh, it's up here. Oh, was I scrolled down the whole time too much? Oops. That's not good. All right. I have to scroll to a very specific location so that my layouting shows the full puzzle. Hopefully it looks okay. Anyway, let's look at the difficulty here. Two out of 5 difficulty. All right. Yeah. I think it was a bit odd, but I don't know if it was hard. Yeah, 88% solve rate, 59% making no mistakes, me included. All right. 1 in 126 for my ordering. Yeah, so a lot of people getting green. So I guess based on this, green and blue were correctly ordered. There's really not much to say. Most people have made no mistakes. Yeah. I mean, blue and yellow, like, okay, so you either know green or you don't. Seems to be the case here. Or you figure it out. Anyway. Putting cloak and dagger in, like, okay, so are we weapons and shields and stuff, like, yeah, okay. I think that's there on purpose to trip you up on that. Putting great must in with green, so maybe thinking that these are all foods, so this might be the fourth food. Okay, we've got our rainbow herring here: jacket, potato, coat of arms, cloak and dagger, cape may. So starting with jacket, coat, cloak, and cape. Instead of looking at the endings of the words. So it's a purple based rainbow herring. Tin can. Were these all in top 2 rows? I think they were, but I don't remember for sure. But yeah, be wary if it's top 2 rows. Tin can with these. All right. Not much else to say about this, I think. What people lock in first? Yellow, green, in pretty much equal measure. Blue is 9%. The rainbow herring is 6%. Purple is 5%. A lot of cloak and daggers in with the blue stuff. All right. Well, How'd you do?